Hello everyone and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
What are we watching today? Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We saw the first one on the channel and we really enjoyed it.
Yes,
Sonic was very adorable.
Very
he has superpowers.
Oh,
yes.
I used to watch the old cartoons in the 90s, and Mom brought these out because she's awesome and she keeps a lot of toys and comics that we've had growing up. And you used to take me to the Green when I was a kid, and I would have a few dollars saved up, and I would go buy a comic every time I had some money. And I got a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog comic books, so this was really awesome that you kept all these, and who knows how many more I have, because this was just a small, well, I don't know if it's smaller now, but there's a lot here, but a certain collection of Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and a bunch of different adventures. I loved Sat AM growing up, which is Saturday morning cartoons, and they had a more serious Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon with freedom fighters and stuff, so I have a lot of the characters here with Sally, Rotor, and let's see, Antoine. I remember all their names!
Tails.
Wow! There's a lot of Tails. Mom knows Tails because when my twin brother and I were growing up, we loved Sega Genesis, and we used to play the first Sonic the Hedgehog games, and I always loved to play Tails, and he always played Sonic. And
Tails.
I don't know if you guys know Knuckles. Do you know Knuckles? You'll probably remember seeing this red guy now and again on the old games that I used to play, but I did see a trailer, and it is a spoiler, but it's not because you don't know who that is anyways. So I did see a trailer that he's in this, so I thought that was pretty cool. So not only are we hopefully getting Tails, because you saw him in the ending credits last time, but we might be getting Knuckles too. So just to quickly go,
bring on Knuckles.
Look at all these. I don't want to ruin them though. I get so many. Oh my goodness.
How fun.
So fun. And they weren't in order, so I hope I didn't freak anyone else out, because I know there's a lot of collectors out there. So I gotta see if these are worth something. But if anything, I need to look through these and read them. Relive my childhood.
That's right.
So I'll leave these here for me. Actually, I'll put them here so I don't touch them. And we're going to be watching on Paramount Plus today.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We love Jim Carrey. We know he's going to be Eggman again. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's where Robotnik was left last movie.
Crushing it.
It's Spike. They brought that back. That's funny.
Oh, jeez.
Just one. Whoa. Oh!
Oh, we had a trap.
It's a
all
trap!
set.
Gosh, whoa.
Wow. Agent Stone.
Oh. Yeah, but did you see
There's
came out of there?
Knuckles.
Sonic.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
It's Idris Elba. I love it.
You should stop.
Look at all the money
flying out.
Go.
Whoever's on the street, have a field day.
Hope not.
Oh no.
Boom.
Careful. Whoa.
Watch out. Oh, watch where you're throwing it. Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Whoa.
little boy.
Boy. Oh, no.
He just destroyed everything. From topple.
For sure, speedboat.
Okay, you're free to go. Enjoy your trip. Bye-bye now.
That's a great way to travel.
Yeah, it is.
Provision.
The dog is so cute.
Oh, boy.
I love his design.
Yeah.
I want to be there.
In person as he is in pictures? Don't worry. Everything here is completely
Oh.
normal. Hi, bud. Hey.
Whoops.
Poltergeist.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Oh.
Tails.
Whoa.
Monster.
And the most dangerous.
Surprise!
Oh, God.
You go fly.
Wow.
Just like the game, you gotta pick him up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they are stairs.
What's in there?
Yeah. Wonder.
He's so focused on that the whole time. He was just waiting.
Which is Latin for wrong-o.
Oh. Side tattoo.
Got an idea. They call
Even the lighting. Oh, that was what was gonna happen.
it up to Siberia in a convertible.
Ah, nice. It's like the video game.
Wow.
You got plenty of snow.
Ah, you spoke too soon.
Careful with the hot road challenger.
Pew, 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 pew. Pay attention.
Careful.
Ah. Oh no, because he doesn't have the ring.
Oh my God.
Is anyone watching him? Oh yeah, the engraving.
Just 1 second.
Can you explain to say my son's in trouble and I need that ring? He's an alien.
No, bro, go sit down.
Randall, give me.
Holy
Come
smoke!
on. And watch that not be
It's
the
not
right
going to be
one.
it either. It
Oh,
is
yeah.
it, okay.
Oh, pictures.
Oh, wow.
Sonic, you're in so much trouble.
Calm down. You.
Oh Lord, there are two of them now.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Stop listening.
I do feel bad for her.
I really am. I am so sorry.
Get to the chopper.
One, yeah.
A-hole.
Hey,
This is still my day. And someone. I'm going to walk.
She's enjoying it too much.
she's getting some.
Hey, I would too.
In a minute.
God, look at her.
Oh,
Whoa.
I like that
I did
weapon.
not mean to do that.
Oh no!
There she is. Oh,
Shot a
boy.
golf cart.
Get out of the way. Whoop.
But that is
yay!
Go back.
Forever.
Maddie.
Boom.
Whoa.
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 Cool. He made it.
Oh, God.
Indiana Jones with spikes.
Okay.
My mustache.
That wrecking ball. I know you're dying to get your.
Yeah.
I'm playing the game. That doesn't work though with him. Okay.
Whoa.
Look.
Okay. Okay. Oh, my. Oh, boy.
He just disintegrated.
Oh, boy.
I hated the water levels in Sonic. And I gotta help him. You gotta run up.
Yeah.
Tell me that's Tails. That's great.
There's Tails.
That sly little fox.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
He's just ruining everything.
At least he's not doing it with people.
Oh, gee.
Now
Yeah.
he's gonna take apart that. It's inevitable.
Oh my God.
Look at
Big
oh,
boss.
my
My.
God.
Oh.
Oh,
Jump off the plane.
He's just gonna do his own thing. Pardon my lightning. Just electrocuted him.
Yeah, look at that.
throwing everything at them.
Yeah. Whoa, my goodness. Whoa.
Tails. Oh, the mustache!
No.
Get a check.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess I
I'm
can
so
wear
gonna care a
that.
little.
Armpits.
groin?
Armpits.
Okay.
But it is.
It is, yeah. That's right, like that.
We're gonna have to work on your pep talks, pal.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
I love Jim Carrey. The multiverse.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Whoa,
Getting
whoa,
tired.
Whoa, whoa.
It's a laser.
Oh, don't do that, Knuckles.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. Ooh, he punched
Right
it right
out
out
of
of him.
Woo-wee.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
It's all cracked. Oh,
Oh, yes, no pieces.
really? Oh no.
Oh, boy.
That's pretty dark. Yeah, use
I'll
them.
get it, right, yeah.
Yeah. Supersonic.
Whoa.
Woohoo.
Whoa.
Super Saiyan.
I should topple over.
It's over, Eggman Bean.
He's still trying.
Yeah, he tries.
And Crush.
Oh, wait. He's really doing it to
You're
him.
gonna go with Timber.
My creation.
Yeah.
Quick.
He is relentless.
Can't kill Robotnik. He's fun.
His stone's gone.
Oh
He was
my God.
decapitated. He's got to work on it.
Yeah.
Good.
And then he goes somewhere else.
Oh,
We adopt you
tails.
too.
Tails, too.
I know, watch out for him. Stabs that punch. Alright, good. He did it normal. Uh-oh, he's gonna hit it very far.
Oh, boy.
Oh! Well, he used his tails
no,
anyways.
no.
Jeez.
Oh,
Oh, they just left it there?
Oh, my gosh. It was...
Can't forget this.
Flossing.
Yeah.
I love that animation.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the games Tom and I used to play. Woo.
Oh, shit.
God.
Yeah!
Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah! Ha ha ha! Oh, that's fun! You get a big reveal every movie. Keep it coming!
Say next one come.
Shadow the
Shadow.
Hedgehog. Woo!
God.
You guys are like, what? You know of Shadow the Hedgehog
know
because of my
of Shadow.
costumes.
That's right.
Right? Because I have that black
Definitely.
hedgehog with the red streaks through
Yes.
his
That was really
spikes.
good. That's a big costume.
So a few of you may know that I've talked about it a few times on the channel that I've made a whole lot of cosplays back in the
Sure
day.
have.
And I made 2 huge mascots of Sonic and Shadow. And Tom would cosplay as Sonic and I would do Shadow. And I actually put stilts, well not really stilts, but like big platforms on my shoes because the shoes were, you know, correct to the character style, you know, so they were humongous. And anyways, yeah, so I was on stilts and Tom wasn't, but he was still taller than me. And we used to fight, like jokingly, we'd go to conventions and act like we were fighting. And
They were good costumes you made.
they were a lot of fun.
Yeah,
They
they
were
were
a whole
fun.
lot of fun. I ended up selling them a while ago, but yeah, that was
that's good.
definitely good times. And so, what did you guys think of the movie?
Oh, it's good.
it was
It's
a lot
good.
of
It
fun.
was fun.
You know,
I love Tails.
It is adorable. I mean,
Yeah.
Tails was
It's cute.
so loyal and
Yeah,
such a
sure
great
is.
friend.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
it's made more for younger kids.
Oh,
I mean, we
yeah.
see all kinds of movies on the channel, and I think it was adorable making Sonic, Tails, and even Knuckles. I saw Knuckles more mature, but they're all kids.
Yeah,
And
they
I
are
like how
kids,
they
yeah.
kept them innocent like that, mixing in the humans with it, where
That's
he is pretty much adopted, like Sonic was adopted by these 2 humans who were very caring, and they made his life very human normal, you know? So that's
yeah.
sweet, and a lot of families can relate to that, and kids can relate to that. So I think that's a
Sure,
sweet
that's good.
idea.
Yes,
Yeah,
gave
very
him
good.
boundaries. He had to learn some responsibility.
Sure
Let
did.
him be alone for a whole weekend.
Imagine a whole weekend though.
I know, just 48 hours, he like completely trashed the place, but he quickly fixed
That's what I
it.
mean, just like that.
He did, you know, but
Speed.
Tom still had to check on him. You know, he's like,
That's
"Oh,
right.
how's it
My
going
God.
over there?"
Mhm. Yeah, so I think it was just so cute,
It
and
was good.
having the Sonic characters I love their style. First of all, we talked about that last movie with Sonic where, you know, the original design was not great and a lot of fans did not like it, and they spoke up, and Sony listened and they completely redid Sonic for the first movie, and I love it because this style, he's adorable and he looks iconic. He looks like the original. I mean, he looks slightly different, of course, because now he's in 3D, he's realistic. But I love the decisions there because I know they decided not to make like one eye, because in the original design, it's just all white, like it's just one. He has two eyes, but just the drawing, you know, he didn't have, it wasn't sectioned off as two eyes. So they changed that up to make that not so scary, I guess, because in 3D that might look a little scary. And they made it cuter, but he still had that kind of angry face where it looked just like the original, which I like.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, and Knuckles, you know, he had that permanent angry face, but it was adorable after.
I know, yeah, they did a good job with that.
was
So
really
him and
cute.
Sonic and Shadow the
yeah.
Hedgehog have that same look, which is the angry eyes. And Tails not so much. He always had individual eyes.
That's right, yeah.
But I think the style, for the most part, looks like how I remember them. And Tails changed a bit. I mean, Sonic has too, and even Knuckles. But looking at Tails from the original shows I used to watch, he was brown, and the style was a bit different. So he looks more like the newer style with the newer, you know, shows and games. But I love that style anyways. I think he looks really cute.
And he seems a
I
little
love
younger
it.
than the other two.
Yes.
Yes.
So in the old one I used to watch and play, but I watched the cartoons, I'm relating to that, where Tails was very little. And I think Sonic, he was always like a big brother to him, but he was like very young there. And this one, he's still younger, but he's more closer in age. But he's closer in age. So I like that brotherly bond that they have. And
Yeah, and called him Bud and called him a pal.
yeah, because them meeting each other in this, I was kind of like, oh, because I thought they knew each other from the start. But this is great in how they brought them together. And I like that Tails and even Knuckles had a lot of scenes in this.
They
as
did,
well.
and he really helped him a lot, especially going to Siberia, going to the mountain, going to the temple where Longclaw had, you know, the emerald, and where they went. I mean, if he didn't have Tails, it would have been really hard for them to maneuver throughout the mountainside.
Yeah, bringing Longclaw back in full circle with Knuckles, his family fighting for the stone too to protect it, and you know, and I'm happy that they became friends at the end. And in the games, you had to fight Knuckles because he was with Robotnik a bit in the old games, and then he eventually you can play him, and I think he turns good or something. But he's not really evil though; he just has his own agenda.
Right,
and there's a lot of misunderstandings.
And he thought Eggman was with him, and he wasn't. He was completely.
Once he knew there was a better
bamboozled.
power, like a grand power. And Jim Carrey, I gotta tell you, like, as we know, he really just sells this. He's so funny.
He's phenomenal.
Just everything he does. I remember the first movie with the spine, he would do the same thing where he would touch it to his tongue and go, blah, and do that. So that was really funny. So they brought that back randomly where he would just constantly do it. And so it's fun for what it is, you know. It's so bizarre and strange, but they own it, and it's great, you know. You just kind of go with the flow, and you can't really overthink the story. You just have fun with it.
And I liked Rachel.
She was nuts. Rachel. Yeah, the poor thing. Like, that sucks.
Oh, I know it. Poor girl.
Again, some things were like head scratchers, but
it
is funny. You just kind of let it go. But like here, her fiance, like it was all a facade, not just the wedding, which was awful enough, but their whole relationship, like that wasn't even real. Like it was he was supposed to be a spy from the start of them even meeting, right? Like, like that's
and then,
messed
you know,
up.
He did make a mistake. He fell in love.
Yes,
he fell in love anyways, so that's cute.
But I don't know. I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, I don't know.
An hour after the supposed wedding, you're telling me.
Yeah, so it's just funny how like she
It
went
was
crazy
cute.
and she loved like she found her destiny with Tails' weapons.
My God,
So that was a funny part.
That was hilarious.
Sometimes I felt like we were watching two separate movies where we had the humans and then we had Sonic and his friends. But I do like how they kept it separate for the most part because I liked following Sonic and his friends, and it really made me think of the video games that I've played and just seen trailers for, and it just really was a lot of fun for me. And the people are fun too. The humans are fun, and I like that being a family at the end. But
and I love the sidekicks like Wade and Stone. I mean, they were hilarious together. The Mean Bean.
And Stone, because as we know, with Robotnik in the beginning in the Mushroom Planet, he made a literal stone head of Stone.
Yes.
So that was funny. That
was funny.
He missed him too in his own weird way, but then he didn't care when he was injured. But his minion really loves him. So they had a minion. I brought this up in the first movie in Sat AM where they had Snively or Snively or something, and he was like the henchman of Robotnik, and he had the really big nose, and so I felt like he was supposed to be that character. But I like all the references they have in this as well, because Tails being on the biplane, that was big. He didn't have a whole lot of scenes. I don't think you could play him. Probably in the newer games, you probably could play him in a biplane. You guys are like, what? But they would have a lot of cutscenes of Sonic jumping on the biplane and Tails flying and Knuckles on it at the end of one of the games. And then breathing the bubbles, like sucking in the bubbles when he's underwater because Sonic can't swim. And you'd play these underwater scenes that were kind of difficult. They give me anxiety. I remember as a kid, like, because if you didn't find a floating bubble, you drown, because every few seconds you needed to find a bubble in order to keep going. And I was like, and then you'd have that alarm music like 10 seconds before you died, and it was like dun 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 dun, and then you had a countdown in front of you, and I'm like, games with anxiety. But I really did love playing those games though, especially with Tom. And brings back a lot of good memories, you know.
It sure does.
And Super Sonic was fun.
Yes.
I mean, what? Wow. But you were able to, if you got all the Chaos Emeralds, they had like these bonus levels where you could, if you completed them, you would get a Chaos Emerald. And if you got all of them, I can't remember how you would turn into Super Sonic. Press a few buttons, I don't remember. But then if you were Super Sonic, you could just literally do what he did here and just fly through a whole level. It was really easy and it was really cool. So all these little references were huge. And then Tails being super smart and an inventor, and he looks up to Sonic. I keep babbling about it, but and even the voices were nice because they really matched the characters. I like that. Not like Chip and Dale. Although that was a fun movie, but Kim hasn't seen that one. But
I think Tails' voice was perfect to that.
It sounded like his like game voice and his
not even
voice.
Knowing the game, but I mean it was
just
perfect.
Fit him.
Yes,
for him,
I agree.
And I thought he was a riot when they went into that house, the Russian house or whatever it was. And
that was cute. They had
and his translator was completely wrong.
That's right.
I had some silly moments there, but hey, it's great for the kids. It's enjoyable
super.
that way.
And the dance off.
I know.
Oh, that was good.
It's like, we have to keep this, rated G or PG.
We can't
go
be
too far with violence. So, the dance off was definitely fun. And so I like them getting along and becoming friends. And even Knuckles joining them. His voice was deeper than I expected, but the fact that it was Idris Elba, I thought that was fun.
Yes, it worked very well.
I think he really suited Knuckles well. And he reminded me a lot of Drax. Because he's so literal with everything.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
It was funny. But
the base of ball.
That's good.
And I'm happy to see Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're going to say about his story. I did used to play the old Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog PlayStation game. I think it was on PlayStation. I don't think that was on Sega. And, they had a whole backstory for him, and I think he was like a lab experiment or something, hence he's in this tube thing. But I'm curious what they're going to say about him. Is he going to be evil?
Is he going to
Vigilante?
Yeah, is he going to be with Eggman?
Yeah, Robotnik Eggman. I love how they kept switching his name around, or Eggman Robotnik.
That's right.
So let us know what you guys thought of this movie. You guys liked it?
Yeah.
I thought it was adorable,
very funny,
nostalgic.
Yes,
I love it. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. As always, please subscribe.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Fist pump. Boom.
Power pump, right?
Power
Something
pump.
like that.